smocking, okay? There are two types of smockings. There is smocking by machine and there is smocking by hand, okay? So I am very lucky that I have an actually example of smocking by machine. Your top is made with an elastic thread and that creates that little, like a tube top type of stitching, okay? So to do the smocking by machine, I think I have in my pocket here, I need to have this special thread. This is actually an elasticized thread, okay? Your thread is gonna go on the bobbin. Where is Ava? Here's the training wheels. Oops, sorry. Okay, I don't have a bobbin, so I'm gonna put a little bit here just to show you.
And you can use a regular needle for that? It goes through the
Regular needle, regular thread on the top, elastic on the bobbin, okay? Now, you're not gonna use the bobbin winder because it's elastic. It's going to actually pull, right? So we're going to wind it by hand.
And you know how there's plastic, like stretchy thread? Would you use that in the
No.
same way or no? Different?
It's probably different. So I'm not gonna do a lot because the thread is very thick. So it's going to fill up really quick. And also I'm gonna do only a few rows of this. And by the way, you guys notice that there doesn't come a lot in here either, right? Because you don't use a lot. So this, we put it on the bobbin exactly the same way that we usually would do. Remember, your thread goes away from you, right? Remember The Exorcist when she green, right? You hold your bobbin case on the right. I know, I use graphics and it doesn't leave, so you guys never make that mistake. So,
Sorry, but
yes.
there seems to be a problem. You know, the projector is broken in the other room. So I went to the other room, and it's not working there either. Is it supposed to be working regular?
There is something that you need to press, and I was gonna go after the class to ask them what I need to press.
So in the other room, it's not really,
It worked on Monday, I had a class in there.
do you think you could?
And I checked today and it didn't go, I don't know how to.
It's not working.
No, it was working. So I need to go there to tell me what to do.
Yeah, I'll need to do something.
Yeah,
Okay, so then I can't show anything.
Yeah.
I'll just work from campus.
yeah,
on there.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get the thread from the bottom up, the same way that you do your regular thread. See that? This is the thread from the bobbin, and this is the thread on the top, okay? I'm gonna turn my stitch to the longest, number 5. And I'm going to get a little piece of fabric that I did not draw on. I think this is the one. Where is the other one? It's here. No? Did I draw on this one? Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I don't know where the other one is. Okay? So watch this. Do not reverse. You leave your thread a little long at the beginning. And by the way, it could be placed in the middle of the garment. I've seen that some blouses, they have the elastic from here to here in the middle of nowhere, right? This is how you do it. You probably, what you have on the middle of your bust, see that gathers?
Oh.
Could have been done with this too. Okay? So watch this. Do not reverse. You just stitch. And it didn't stitch. It's embarrassing me. I used to have a bobbin with this, that I was dedicated for this, and I lent it to somebody and never gave it back. Shocking. Okay, let's try again. So this is one. And watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the elastic from the back and see that I get the thread from the front. I'm going to transfer the thread from the front into the wrong side, and now I'm going to tie it. If you're doing like your dress, it probably will be done all the way to the edge, so when it's stitched again in the center back, then it will hold it into place. But if you do it in the middle of the garment, I like to do this anyway, because sometimes it doesn't grab well and then the elastic starts running, right? So this is how you tie it, and we'll do the same thing here. See, one more time. I pull the elastic from the wrong side. I grab the thread from the right side, transfer it into the wrong side, and now I'm going to tie it. And this repeats as many rows as you wanted it to be, or like on your dress, right? So if I'm doing it again, I'm going to do a certain distance, and I'm going to pull the fabric so we'll be at the same distance again. See that? I'm not going to tie it, I'm just going to show you guys. Except that when I pull it here, it probably will come off. So let me grab it here. There we go. Cute? Imagine you can do cuffs, can do a neckline, right? This is called smocking. Now the hand stitch version, you have my needle? Have you ever seen those little girls' dresses that they look, they call it that they have a honeycomb yoke? Okay, you guys need to go out more.
Don't encourage me. I don't know.
To go out more? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Leave it, leave it. So the idea is this. You're gonna get something to write. I don't like to write on fabric, but let's pretend I have my ruler. I'm lucky that this is striped so the measurement is even, right? Or maybe my dots are on the other side. I don't see them.
Right there, no?
No, that's just fuzz. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit because otherwise you guys are gonna wait too long. I'm gonna do right here in between lines, and I'm going to skip.
How many are you skipping? One?
I'm gonna skip one gray bar. You can decide your measurement. Obviously, if you skip more, you're gonna have them more oversized. And then I'm going to alternate them. So use a ruler so you can have the right measurement. And I'm gonna do only a few stitches because otherwise you guys are gonna be bored to death.
So we have to do both the hands-on and
No,
machine?
you can do either one.
Okay.
Okay, unless you want to do both, but one of them is enough. Okay, so we're gonna get the thread and you're gonna connect the dots. So I'm gonna stitch this one to this one and I'm gonna sew it tight. I'm gonna make a knot and that's it. More protein. I'm gonna do only a few. So I'm gonna come in here and in here. And I'm just going to stitch it to secure it. And you cut. I'm gonna be doing more knots than anything. I'm gonna be an expert on knotting. It was from the other side, right? No. Yeah, it should have been the opposite. Should have been from the back. See, you guys confuse me. So you do it from underneath. Yeah, now it's correct. Okay, so now I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to come from here to here. Where's the dot? Right here. Is that where it's supposed to be? Yeah. No, I have to make a knot on each one of them. Because I thought I was going to be able to be a little smarter at doing it, but it doesn't work. So I go from here to here. So we are alternating this second row. See, this is more of a decorative stitch. We'll do a few more so you guys can see the effect. So yeah, the machine one is much faster, but you get to see the top stitching like you see the rows on your dress, right? This is definitely much more expensive because look at how much handwork it has. And I cut the needle out. Okay, so you're getting the point that they're actually alternating. So it's creating this diamond shape. You see it? That's what smocking is. It's creating almost like diamond shapes. That's what it looks like, a honeycomb. Yes? Let's see. Oh, you have my phone. Okay. So stop recording and then we can